and that brings up several points. Is number one, depending on the type of retailer that I am, I may have those cost fluctuations, and the 79 cent pineapples may have been because it was a clearance because they needed to get rid of them because they had been they'd been out there at a certain point in time, and in reality, the average price of a pineapple is somewhere in between there. I mean, it could be $2, it could be anything else, just depending on what the market is. So that's also something to consider. But also, if I am a restaurant and I have stuff that I'm using pineapples in, well, then the question is like, okay, am I going to change my prices that quickly, or am I going to recognize average price over time? Am I going to base my food cost over average prices over time, or am I going to do it on every shipment? Because every shipment's going to be different. You saw a lot of restaurants. What they did with the egg issue is they either temporarily discontinued selling some products with eggs in them, or Michael, they did like what the taco stands did, and they said, okay, well, I'm just going to add I'm going to add $1 surcharge to egg tacos or things with egg in them. They're doing that for a certain period of time, and everybody was acceptable to that. Now I think egg prices have started to come down. I bought a dozen and I looked at the price. I'm like, wow, it's about half of what I thought it was going to be. So that's a good thing. But the thing is, though, is that a lot of companies are in businesses where they're having to deal with raw material prices that fluctuate on a consistent basis, and they can't necessarily change their prices on a consistent basis. So this is why I think it's absolutely critical for every organization to have, whether it's a published policy or whether it's something internal, they have a process and guidelines for raising or lowering prices.